Hi there, Sabine here with some thoughts for the day. Lately I've been talking a lot with different kinds of people about the question of the self. Specifically, actually, about the ability to sense the self of another. And that sounds kind of, what? But I have realized that for many people, that is actually really, really difficult. And I think part of that may have to do with the fact that we are really confused these days about what the role of the self is. Terms like selflessness or selfishness, narcissism and egotism and victimhood and martyrdom and all those phrases kind of have thrown us into this place of not really knowing what to do with our own self, with our own sense of self. Is it a good thing or a bad thing to say no to another person? Is it right or wrong to put your own well-being over that of another? Is it a good thing to actually say what you want, or should you really just listen to what others want? So it's become this kind of black and white thing, this either or. But in truth, without actually really knowing ourself and taking care of it, we cannot really sense the self of another. Because first of all, we don't even know what self is if we don't know our own. And secondly, it becomes really difficult to see somebody else purely as who they are when there are all these unconscious things lingering in our own psyche, in our own body, in our own spirit, that want to be fulfilled and seen. So for me, when I look at selfishness or selflessness, the question is not a question of right or wrong. The question is always one of content. Is it right to put my own needs over that of another? If the other is my child with a high fever, no. If the other is a colleague who wants to go fishing and wants to have me cover their shift, although I've already had 6, yes, maybe it is. The context is really what allows us to test out what our true self is. Because here's the funny thing. If I put my child's needs or any person's needs over my own because it feels right and I know it is the right thing to do, even though I don't want to be there, even though I don't like being there, but I know that it is the right thing to do, then I am actually acting in a selfish way, because I am fulfilling the needs and the desires of myself to be a good person, a good mother, of help to my friends, whatever that would be. But if I say yes just because I think I need to, then I become selfless in the least good, in the worst way possible. I actually neglect myself, and if I do that, then how can I expect anybody else to respect myself? Anyways, this is a much longer contemplation than 2 or 3 minutes that I usually do, and it is much longer even than that, but I just thought I'd like to share that. So I hope, as always, you like these videos, and if you do, please keep checking in. I am doing my best to put more out there. Have a great day. Bye.